Every year, humanity faces the fear of a possible asteroid collision with Earth. The extinction of the dinosaurs proves that the threat is real and has silently traveled through the solar system for billions of years. In space, these large, rocky celestial bodies can be drawn towards our planet at any moment by the gravitational force. In our defense, space agencies work to track any potential risk movements in space in advance. How does this monitoring work? What precautions and actions should be taken in the face of a potential risk of global apocalypse? Earth Echoes resonates throughout the cosmos to investigate the origin, location, and dangers of these colossal rocks capable of causing humanity's extinction. According to NASA, if a massive asteroid were on a collision course with Earth, the only hope would be to discover this threat with at least 5 years of advance notice. To prevent possible mass destruction, the Planetary Defense Coordination Office works on tracking and assessing risks associated with potentially hazardous asteroids. In an interview with Business Insider, NASA's Planetary Defense Officer, Lindley Johnson, states that the goal is to locate all asteroids before they catch us off guard. To achieve this, the American Space Agency collaborates with a global coalition of astronomers called the International Asteroid Warning Network. If a dangerous asteroid is traveling towards Earth, the IAWN has specific procedures to notify the public. In this scenario, members of the Space Defense Office would share observations using the international network to assess the potential risk. If the asteroid were large enough to pose a threat, the IAWN would notify the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. So far, the international network has identified over 34,000 near-Earth objects. Armed with this data, NASA can confidently predict the planetary orbit with at least a century of advance notice. If the threat were detected with less than 5 years, the agency wouldn't have enough time to divert the asteroid. In this critical situation, the only salvation would be attempting to destroy the space object to minimize and disperse the impact. If NASA had only a few months' notice, there would be hardly anything to be done to save Earth and humanity. Last year, scientists achieved the unprecedented feat of collecting samples from the asteroid Bennu, discovered in 1999. Dante Lauretta, a professor of planetary sciences at the University of Arizona's Planetary Science Institute, is the principal investigator of NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission. He describes the mission's crucial moments in his newest book, The Asteroid Hunter, A Scientist's Journey to the Dawn of Our Solar System. In a report published in the Daily Mail, Lauretta reveals that in 2011, NASA gave him $1 billion to learn everything about the gigantic Bennu. The agency calculates that the asteroid will collide with Earth in September 2182, with catastrophic consequences if nothing is done by then. In 2020, a spacecraft was launched towards the asteroid with the mission of bringing back a piece of the rocky body to Earth. In September 2023, NASA received a sample of Bennu to continue studying and understanding the risks of collision with the planet. Until now, preliminary analyses have found that the asteroid contains significant amounts of water and carbon. Researchers at the University of Arizona believe that Bennu was part of a water-rich planet that existed billions of years ago. In 2019, the National Asteroid Warning Network convened for an exercise in the face of a possible apocalyptic scenario. Scientists had to deal with a reality in which an asteroid would pass very close to Earth with a 10% chance of destroying the planet. The Planetary Defense Conference was convened by the International Academy of Astronautics of the USA to train and react to the fictitious scenario. The goal was to develop preventive strategies in case an asteroid were to approach Earth's orbit in a real and dangerous manner. Paul Chodas, the director of the Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, emphasizes that this is a plausible threat, albeit unlikely. Hence, the importance of simulation to adjust decision-making systems and find the best way to deal with potential threats in the future. Among the possible strategies to save Earth, diverting the trajectory with a spacecraft or a nuclear explosion were suggested. The biggest challenge is altering the asteroid's trajectory without breaking it into pieces, which would still be large enough to cause significant impacts on Earth's surface. Asteroids are rocky celestial bodies classified according to their size and orbit. They are considered potentially dangerous when they pass within at least 0.05 astronomical units of Earth. 1 AU corresponds to the distance between Earth and the Sun, approximately 149 billion meters. When scientists say that the body is near Earth's orbit, it means that the asteroid will pass within at least 20 times the distance of the Moon. During these moments, astronomers take advantage of the approach to study the orbit of these rocky monsters and predict possible impacts. Approximately 100 tons of interplanetary material fall on Earth daily. However, most of this material is just dust released by comets. On average, every 10,000 years, there is a possibility that asteroids larger than 100 meters could strike Earth and cause localist disasters or waves capable of fluting coastal areas. NASA also estimates that once in several thousand years, an asteroid larger than 1 kilometers could collide with our planet. If this were to happen, the impact would be so violent that it would launch debris into the atmosphere. This would cause acid rain, partially block sunlight, and, after some time, these rocks would rain down on Earth in flames. Thanks to current technology, it is possible to identify when an object is approaching the planet several years in advance. At this time, there are no asteroids that have a significant probability of striking Earth in the next 100 years. Last year, the Internet halted amid fears of the dreaded asteroid Apophis, which would purportedly cause the end of the world in 2029. The information was that it would collide with Earth on April 13th, causing an impact thousands of times greater than the Hiroshima bomb. However, the news is fake, and the danger has already been dismissed by the American Space Agency. The approach of the 300-meter diameter asteroid remains, and it is expected to pass about 36,000 kilometers from the Earth's surface on April 13, 2029. According to NASA, as Apophis has low density, 90% of its particles will be stripped away, which may slightly affect tides. Nevertheless, the asteroid has already been removed from the risk list of the Sentry system, linked to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. Sentry is an automated system that searches for asteroids in the latest catalogs and analyzes the possibility of impact with Earth for the next 100 years. According to scientists, since Apophis was discovered, its orbit has been extensively studied, and the collision will not occur. If it were to collide, the damage would indeed be significant to the planet, but it still would not be enough for an apocalypse. The routes of asteroids passing close to Earth can be tracked on the Minor Planet Center website, where there is a list of close approaches. In February of this year, the asteroid 20,020 BX-12, measuring 165 meters, passed at a distance of 0.34 AU from Earth. In October, asteroid 2007 FT3 will be visible in the sky again. It was first observed in 2007 and has not been located since then. The asteroid measures 340 meters and is at a distance of 1.7 AU from the planet. Estimates suggest a 1 in 11 million chance of collision with Earth, but NASA states that there is no cause for concern. Also in October, the microasteroid 2011 MD, measuring 6 meters, will approach the planet once again without posing any threat to humanity. Closing out the year in December, the small asteroid 2022 Y01 has a 1 in 430 chance of colliding with Earth. If this were to occur, it would simply explode in the atmosphere without causing any damage. As we explore the vastness of the universe, we encounter the numerous threats our planet faces daily. However, our relentless pursuit of knowledge prepares us for a safer and more promising future, ensuring the continuity of humanity. Earth Echoes brings us back from this incredible journey through outer space, highlighting the tireless dedication of scientists who ensure our protection against the inevitable. Over the next 100 years, we will still be here, ready to face the challenges the universe holds for us. Share your reflections in the comments, and don't forget to like and share this content. See you in the next intergalactic voyage.